Hi guys, this is Vancouver, Canada. This is Vancouver, British Columbia. It's going to give you a quick scan of the downtown area. I'm a few miles from downtown right now, but you can see some of the beautiful white top mountains, and I'm going to zoom in here and see those little peaks over there. Those are called the Lions, and the Lions I used to live near the Lions. So that's on the way up to Whistler, and just a beautiful city. This is where the Olympics was 3 years ago, and what a show we put on. It was an amazing event. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get into the frame here. We're going to get going. So first of all, this is a reshoot of Module 10 because there was a sound issue. So I want to thank you for your patience with the sound so that you allow me to rebroadcast. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit more here. And yes, welcome to Curon TV, where we do things very differently. And it's just, in the moment, it's all natural. So here we go. Guys, what we're going to talk about today is, guess what? Your mind. Well, think of your mind as a garden. Your mind is like a garden. And we're working on weeding the garden. But what I like to do, I like to think of the mind as an orchard. It's an orchard of abundance, or a vineyard. Since I live on a vineyard, it's a vineyard of abundance. So how well you seed your garden is going to bear fruit, and how well you seed your orchard is going to bear fruit. So we're going to start working on our minds as if we're creating this orchard of abundance, and this orchard of abundance is going to be the result in your life. How well you seed and nurture your orchard is going to create the results that you desire in your life. Now, just like a garden, just like an orchard, your mind is exactly the same. You are the same as in nature. Are you a part of nature? Yes, you are a part of nature. So as a seed is planted in the soil and nurtured by the various water and fertilizer and the natural energies of the earth, you are much the same. You are part of nature. So we have the ability to nurture what we want in our lives. The conscious mind is your best friend. Say that, please. Say, the conscious mind is my best friend. Excellent, thank you. The subconscious mind, it has another role, and we're going to be learning that in about a week. So the conscious mind, we seed the conscious mind with our thoughts, positive thoughts. Our mind is constantly thinking. You see, your mind is thinking 24/7. It has to have thoughts. It has to have a thought at all times. At all times, it has a thought going on. So your mind always has a thought. So right now, the thoughts that are coming through your mind is everything that's being transferred to you by me. And so your mind is going right now. But at all times, just sitting, sleeping, whatever you're doing, your mind is thinking. So your mind can't stop thinking, which is cool because if you don't give it the thoughts, it's going to think something itself. Basically, it's going to pull from the subconscious mind, or it's going to take in what it sees visually, and it's going to process it, and you're going to think about what that is. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, there's a house. Oh, there's a car coming down the road. So basically, your mind is constantly thinking. So this is the cool thing. With that, you have the power to insert thoughts into your mind at any time, and those thoughts can be everything that you desire in life. And through our techniques of seeding the mind with thoughts, seeding what we want with the objects we desire, with the relationship, the health, the money, the person you want to become, all of that, we're going to seed our minds with those, and we're going to practice bringing that into reality in our lives. So through this process, we are cleaning up the mind. We're defragging the hard drive, and we're going to produce new files of thoughts and prosperity. What I want you to do right now is understand something that is very important. Your life is a reflection of what's going on up here. Everything that's happening in life is a reflection of what's going on up here. The inner world creates the outer world. They're connected. Remember that? So your life is a reflection of what's going on up here. Your life is also a reflection of what's happening in results in terms of income and relationships and health. So what I want you to do is I want you to look around right now. Look around. Look at the environment you're in right now. Is it messy? Then your inner world is messy. Is it organized? Then you're an organized person, and your inner world says, I like to be organized. How's your income? Do you have a good income, a lousy income, a phenomenal income? It's a reflection of your inner world and where your thoughts are around income. How much money's in your bank account or in your investment account? It's a reflection of your inner world. So the outer world is a reflection of your inner world. That's why we're going to continue to work on the thoughts, because of your thoughts, the thoughts you have created all the results in your life. Everything is a result of thought. Those buildings downtown are a result of thought. Everything in this universe is a result of thought. So, we put limitations on ourselves because of old conditioning. You're not good enough, you can't make enough money, you'll never be that smart, no, all of that. Well, you know what? Most millionaires never graduated from university, and a lot of them didn't even graduate from high school. So let's just put all that aside. So it's got nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is your belief system and how well you believe you can do. Can you go out and build a house and sell it? Yes, you can. Can you go out and build 2 houses and sell them? Yes. Can you build 5? Yes. Can you build 10? Yes. Can you build as many houses? You know, I know a guy who built a house, sold it, built 2 houses, sold it, and he eventually became a multi-millionaire, owned apartment buildings in Toronto, houses everywhere, and he just became rich because he had a grade 8 education. He became my mentor. So, you are able to create anything you want in your life. You just limit yourself by the way you're thinking. So, one thing I want to point out too is on this journey we're taking, as we start to work towards abundance and making a better life for ourselves, we have to be cognizant of the fact that we're going to have some challenges. Are those challenges going to take you out? Are those challenges going to stop you? You can't let them stop you. In life, you're going to have obstacles. In life, you're going to have limitations. You're going to have things come up. You have to be able to be in the mindset constantly of overcoming them. How do we overcome them? By constantly focusing on what we want in our money, in our health, in our relationships, and who we are becoming. So, are you going to fall down? Are you going to get back up? Yes. Are you going to fall down? Yes. Are you going to get back up? Yes. Isn't it funny that we had a siren go through all that? Oh, interesting. Nice. Okay. So you're going to train the mind to get what you want, even though you're going to face some obstacles and challenges in life. That's just, we're going to be in it. Okay, stuff's going to happen, but you know what? I'm not going to let it take me out. Negative emotions, negative thoughts. When you have a negative thought, that negative thought becomes emotionalized and it creates the result in your life, which is a negative result. Positive thoughts are also emotionalized, and when we take those positive thoughts and emotionalize them with the feelings and all of the nurturing of emotion and all of our senses that I've been teaching you and that we're going to be working on next week, you're going to start to get those results in your life. Prayer is positive thought. Meditation is positive thought. Visualization is positive thought. How many times have you said, God help me? And help arrived somehow? How many times have you been short on money and somehow you just figured out how to pay all the bills by the end of the month? Because what happens is you put the thought towards what has to be created, you emotionalize it. So let's say you need to make more money to get your bills paid. You start thinking about, I got to create more money, I got to figure this out. And you either borrow it or you get a loan or you work it and create it. And what happens is you emotionalize it, and that emotion is determination, and you figure it out and it happens. So you're doing it all the time, you're just not maybe consciously aware of what's going on. So today I want you to do something really powerful. I want you to focus all of your thoughts today on attracting money. All day long, I want you to be constantly focused on attracting money. I want you to be aware all day long of what's happening. So your thoughts are focused on attracting money. Now, be aware. Watch what's happening. As you go through the day, look on the ground. Do you see money? Do you see money somewhere? Is it here? Is it there? Keep looking for it. It's going to start to show up. Is there suddenly some money is going to be deposited into your account? Where'd that come from? Did an order came through? Like, I'm just getting orders online all the time, cha-ching, cha-ching. So what's happening is I'm manifesting all the time. So I've got the systems in place to do it. So what I want you to do is just focus on creating money today and focus on attracting. I'm attracting abundance. I'm attracting money. See it, feel it, emotionalize it, guys. Get into the energy of receiving money. And all of a sudden, you might get new orders, new customers, or somebody might call up and say, you know what? I think I want to buy that product now. And watch what happens. But the more energy you put to this, it's going to start to happen. So, you might find unexpected money as well. Visualize it. Thoughts, feelings, emotionalize it, and see the money coming. If you have a negative thought come in, you know what to do. You got the tools, you can laugh at it. Ha ha, go away. Tell it to go away. Laugh at it. Or just make that big exaggerated story and then insert the positive thought of abundance and attracting that money. You're growing new thoughts all the time. When a farmer wants to grow corn, what does he plant? Yes, he plants corn seeds. If he wants to grow apples, he plants apple seeds. If he wants to grow carrots, he plants carrot seeds. If he wants to grow potatoes, he plants potato seeds. If he wants to grow wine, he plants wine seeds. No, he plants grapevines. All right, so I want you to say you want something. So figure out what you want. What is it that you want? In money, health, relationships, or yourself. And then put that seed of thought into your mind. You're planting it into your mind. We're going to do this a bit more next week. I want you to say constantly that you want abundance. And I want you to say you want it all the time. Now what happens is we say we want abundance, we say we want to be financially free, we say we want better health, we want better relationships, but what happens is we focus on the negative, we focus on the doubt, we focus on lack, we focus on debt, we focus on the things we don't have. You see, when you focus on the things you don't have in life, you're going to get more of what you don't have. If you focus on the things that you really want to have in life, you're going to have a lot more of it. So if you're carrying debt, stop focusing on the debt. You'll manage your way out of it. Focus on abundance. Focus on seeing $1 million in your bank account. You've got your check, and just start focusing on it. Don't let the doubt, negative thoughts come in. If you want to have prosperity, you've got to focus on, stop looking at worrying about the price of things. Yes, be sensible when you buy things. Yes, I buy things on sale. I look for discounts. I like I go to the stores where I can get food the cheapest because I like to take care of my money. Now, but if you start focusing on lack all the time, you're going to attract more of it. If you want a better relationship, then focus on having that basic relationship. Some people have been in a beautiful relationship, but then they got into this negative downward spiral and worry and doubt and all this stuff that happens. And what if he leaves? And what if this happens? And what if that? And what if this? And what if? And all of a sudden the relationship just dies because you weren't focusing on manifesting, creating that beautiful relationship. Wealth, financial freedom, it's all the same, guys. We just focus on what we want. I can only focus on what I want. I can only focus my mind on attracting wealth. I can only focus on my mind on being an international seminar speaker. I can only focus on having a net worth of $50 million because that's where my mind is currently trained to go. I can only focus on having great health. Look at me. How old am I? I'm 52. I act 42. Sorry, I screwed that up. I'm 52. I look 42 and I act 32. Why? Because that's what I'm programmed to do. I am programmed to be young and look young and stay young and be healthy. So this is how my brain works. And this is what I do all day long to ensure that I have what I want in my life. And as I'm sitting here looking for the last note, well, it's okay. I know what they are. Here's what I want you to do, guys. We're going to do some homework. This weekend, I want you to do some important work in money, relationships, health, and yourself. I'd like you to write down the amount of money that you want to be earning 1 year from now, even a month from now. You decide. Do a month, do 3 months, do a year. Then I want you to focus on the net worth you ultimately want to create. I want you to focus on the health you want to be in. How much weight do you want to lose? How much muscle do you want to gain? How much... It's a city. What are you going to do? How much... I'll just let him go by. How much muscle you want to put on? How much health you want to... What's the state of health you want to be in? How fit do you want to be? How ripped do you want to be? Boy, something's going on. And how much better do you want to be? Pause. I'll just let you look at the view. Well, let's just hope everything's okay. We'll send them good thoughts. So, how much do you want to be a more confident person? What kind of person? Do you want to be more sure of yourself? Everything. Write it down in detail. How much money you want to make, what your health is going to be, what your relationship is what you desire a relationship to be, and what you want to become as a person. More confident, more sure of yourself, more better speaker, better presenter, more confidence in selling the product that you're selling. Whatever it is, I want you to make that list out, because on Monday and Tuesday next week we're going to focus on some exercises that are imperative, so you must do this work. Guys, thank you so much. I hope this has been helpful. I know it's been helpful, actually. I'm going to be heading to New York. I'm going to be doing some filming there too, so watch your thoughts. Watch what's happening. Be aware of everything that's going on in your mind at all times. And guys, insert those thoughts. Insert those positive thoughts. You are in control. Say, I'm in control of my thoughts. Say, I have the power. And you will have the power. You will create manifesting beautiful thoughts. It's all going to create the outer world that you desire. So focus on everything that you want. Do the exercises, and I'll see you next week. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Take care.